French makeup versus American makeup. Bonjour. In today's video, I'm going to show you the 10 differences between the French makeup versus the American makeup. The goal of this video is not to show you that one is better than another, but to show the key differences, technique, mindset, and routine. French makeup is usually focused on enhancement, while American makeup is more focused on result and transformation. Today's video, I'm going to walk through each steps, explain why they are so different so you can recreate both vibes. And the first key difference is enhancement versus transformation. In French makeup, the goal is usually enhancement. You want to look like yourself, just a little bit more fresh, rested, and well put together. The makeup is meant to blend in into the face so people notice you, not the products. On the other hand, in the American makeup culture, the goal is often more transformational. Makeup is treated as a tool to perfect, sculpt, upgrade features for camera events. French makeup aims for invisible polish, while American is more comfortable with visible makeup. And the next key difference is light coverage versus full complexion. French makeup typically starts with the idea that skin should look like skin. So instead of covering everything, you will often see a light base, light foundation or tinted moisturizer, which is very popular here in Paris, and then targeted concealer only when it is needed. The result keeps freckles, natural tone variation, and even a little bit of texture that reads very real life and effortless. Let me show you each step to get this perfect, sheer, effortless, natural base, part of the French no makeup look with Typology products. If you don't know Typology is a vegan, cruelty-free skincare brand. All the products are formulated and manufactured in France, made with over 80% ingredients of natural origin. To get the perfect sheer base that looks super natural, I usually start with a tinted serum. I do prefer tinted serum over foundation or heavy foundation, which is not popular here in Paris. I love this one. This is the tinted serum by Typology, made with vitamin C, squalane, and aloe vera. It does provide a very light, natural coverage with many skincare benefits and do highlight rather than hide the natural skin complexion. It is non-clogging and very smooth on the skin. It does hydrate my skin. This product is available in 6 different shades and made with naturally derived ingredients. And then I absolutely love to use tinted concealer where I need to cover some imperfection or some redness. And I absolutely love the tinted concealer by Typology, which is enriched with caffeine and niacinamide. It instantly and long-term reduces appearance of dark circles and puffiness, as well as redness from blemishes. I absolutely love the texture of this product because it does provide a very nice coverage, and at the same time, it deeply hydrates my eye contour, which is most of the time very dry. I do recommend this product if you have mature skin or very dry, sensitive eye contour, which is my case. And then to add a little bit of highlight, I absolutely love to use the Glow Drops. Enriched with vitamin C and aloe vera, it provides the skin with instant and long-lasting radiance. It can be mixed with tinted serum, moisturizer, or used alone on the skin. And then I finish my French makeup with a tinted lip oil. It contains active ingredients of squalane, jojoba oil, and vitamin E. It delivers nutrition and suppleness to the lips with a glossy, non-sticky finish. And voila, how to get the perfect natural sheer French makeup base. If you are interested to buy the same products I've been using to make this video, do not forget to check below the video. I put all the link. And I do have also an exclusive offer from Typology. Check below the video. On the other hand, in American makeup, the base is often treated as a canvas, aiming for a more even, perfect complexion using medium to full coverage foundation, strategic concealing, and long-lasting formula that holds up all day. And the next key difference is about the finish, satin finish versus matte glow. French makeup typically aims for skin-like satin finish, not too matte, not too shiny, just healthy and natural like good skin in good light. The goal is just to warm up the complexion or add what we call bonhomie, a very natural, healthy glow. On the other hand, the American makeup often goes for a more intentional finish, either very matte and perfected like perfect skin, or they glow with visible highlights. The finish looks more polished and is meant to be seen. And the next key difference is about the concealer placement, minimal versus mapping. In French makeup, concealer is mostly used to fix a specific issue. A little bit of darkness, redness around the nose, or blemishes, and then you stop. The idea is to keep the face looking natural, so you avoid over brightening and you let the skin keep its real shadows and dimension. On the other hand, in American makeup, concealer is used to reshape the light on the face. Brighter under the eyes, highlighted center, lifted outer corners, almost like mapping, where you want the light on the face to look more sculpted, snatched, and camera ready. And the next key difference is about the brows. Soft grooming versus defined sculpting. In the French approach, brows are often kept soft and minimal. Brush up, fill only where there are gaps, and kept close to the real shape of a brow. The goal is effortless structure, not perfect brow, so you will often see a tinted gel or a touch of pencil, and that's it. On the other hand, in the American makeup, brows are often treated as a key feature. More definition, cleaner edges, stronger shape, and even sometimes concealer to sharpen the outlines, or technique like lamination for a bold, lifted look. And the next key difference is soft definition versus full eye makeup. In the French approach, eye makeup is usually designed to look invisible. The goal is not to create a dramatic eye, but to make the eyes look awake, defined, and naturally pretty. That's why the French eye makeup often relies on soft definition rather than multiple layers. A coat of mascara, a bit of lining at the lash line, often in brown, or a smudge pencil that creates depth without a sharp edge. And eyeshadow, if used, tends to be neutral and minimal. Even the French smoky eyes usually stays sheer and leave-in with this intentionally imperfect finish but still looks chic. On the other hand, in the American approach, the goal is on creating structure and shape, building an eye look with multiple layers. Shadow in the crease to add depth, lighter shades to brighten, and shimmer to pop. False lashes are also very common. They make the eyes look bigger and more dramatic. The next key differences is about the cheeks. Fresh flush versus sculpt dimension. In the French approach, blush is often about bringing life to the face, not changing the structure. That's why the blush is the hero product, often a cream or soft satin formula that melts into the skin and creates a real flush. And placement is often easy and very flattering on the upper of the cheeks and slightly blended upward, or a soft dropping effect that lifts without looking like contour. On the other hand, in the American approach, cheeks are often used as a full sculpting step. Instead of using one single product, they build dimension with multiple layers. First, a bronzer to warm up the complexion. Second, contouring to create shadow under the cheekbones and along the jaw. And last, blush placed higher to lift. The face looks snatched, lift, and more sculpted than naturally a flush. And the next key difference is about the lips. In French makeup, lips are often treated as an effortless accessory rather than a perfectly outlined feature. That's why you will often see a just bitten effect, lipstick tapping with a finger, a balm with pigment, or soft stain that fades naturally through the day. The edges are also intentionally blurred, and this is part of the charm. It feels modern, relaxed, and chic, even when it wears off. French women tend also to prioritize comfort. Think balm or satin finish. They also choose wearable and flattering shades rather than overly flashy. On the other hand, in American makeup, lips are often more about shape and impact. Liner is used to define the outline, enhance symmetry, and sometimes make the lips look fuller. The application is also cleaner and more intentional. Crisp corner, more even color payoff, and layering. Lipstick, liner, gloss to get a more polished finish. On one hand, French makeup is usually quick and edited. A little bit of skincare, a light base, some concealer, a bit of mascara, and soft lips. The idea is to stop early so the face keeps movement and looks effortless in real life. On the other hand, in the American approach, makeup is more often built as a layering system. Primer, foundation, concealer, powder, bronzer, contour, blush, highlight, and maybe a setting spray. For me, as a Frenchwoman, it is simply a little bit too much. I prefer the French way that looks more effortless and that takes less time, but it really depends on your own preference and how you feel confident with makeup. And that's it for today about the 10 key differences between the American makeup and the French makeup. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know of your favorite makeup. Are you team USA American makeup, or are you team French, a little bit more effortless and probably quicker? Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to follow me and to follow this channel. And I see you very soon for another one.